Okay, we're doing great, sweetie.
Yes, I think I'm falling in love. I think I'm falling in love.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing an updated supplement routine video. Now, before I even get into the video, I just kind of want to mention supplements are what they are, right? They are supplemental. And maybe you're a beginner getting into your fitness and health journey, or maybe you're just trying to like change up some things, your routine, try some new products, whatever. But just keep in mind that your overall fitness and health journey, you need to think of it as a pyramid, and you can't start adding things to the top of the pyramid until the base is solid. So think of your base as your calories in versus calories out, your macronutrient breakdown, micronutrients, sleep, recovery, stress, training, all of that. And supplements are at the very tippy top. So in the grand scheme of things, supplements are not like make or break. They're not going to drastically change your fitness journey. They certainly can help, and that's kind of why I wanted to make this video, just because number one, I really haven't talked about supplements recently on my channel, and I've changed quite a few things over the last couple of years, answer some questions about supplements, who they might be beneficial for, and all that fun stuff. So that is why I'm making today's video, but I did obviously want to point out that supplements are 100% not necessary, and this is just what I personally do. So without further ado, let's get on into the video. So whenever I get a new client, usually the most challenging things for people, especially beginners, is getting enough protein in. So that's where protein powder comes in handy. And protein powder is exactly what it sounds like. It is just concentrated protein in a powder form. Now, there's quite a few different types of protein powders, but the two most common ones that you'll see is whey protein and whey protein isolate. For me personally, I have always used a whey protein isolate. There's a couple of different reasons. I use Driven Nutrition's Iso Drive, which is a whey protein isolate. I personally like the vanilla milkshake flavor. I just feel like it's very mild and you can do a lot with it. It doesn't have that gross like protein aftertaste, but more importantly, it doesn't hurt my stomach. The main difference with isolate is just that it is a more filtered, concentrated, and you get more protein per gram, per scoop, if you will. So the fat, a lot of the fat is removed, a lot of the lactose is removed, and specifically, and again, this is just for me personally, but when it comes to protein powders and qualities, I always like to have things that I know are gonna be third-party tested. In this particular instance, Driven's is cold filtered and it's heat-free, also made with digestive enzymes. So not only is isolate already easier to digest, but in this case, the protein is then added with digestive enzymes and it's 98% lactose free. So that's just what works best for me. It doesn't upset my stomach. So if you are somebody who has a sensitive stomach, I would definitely look for an isolate protein versus a traditional whey. The only downside to it, if you are concerned about cost, is whey protein isolate is always going to be a bit more expensive than regular whey protein. So speaking of digestion, my favorite topic, the current probiotic that I am taking right now, actually I think I'm almost out, is ProbioMed 50. When I was in the midst of treating Helicobacter pylori and all that fun GI issue stuff, I actually alternated between a spore-based probiotic and this probiotic every month. So this is a 30-day bottle, and I would go back and forth. If you're not familiar, spore-based probiotics are essentially pharmaceutical grade, antioxidant formula-based spore probiotics, which are not made in your gut naturally. So these are things that are found like in the environment, soil, all that good stuff. Usually people say that spore-based probiotics are better for you than traditional probiotics because the endosomes that are in the spore-based probiotics are highly resistant to acidic pH levels, like the acid in your stomach. So essentially it's supposed to be able to deliver the probiotics to your small intestine better than traditional probiotics. So as of right now, a daily probiotic is the only like daily supplement that I take for my stomach issues. Now, if you are too far gone and you are having a severe flare up, or you like literally feel like your stomach is going to explode, take with caution, okay? This is activated charcoal. This is the brand that I have from Integrative Therapeutics. 2 capsules is 560 milligrams of charcoal. Basically what it does is it works by trapping toxins and chemicals in your gut, and because we can't digest charcoal, you basically just poop it out. So I take activated charcoal when I am having a severe flare up, or if I feel like I've eaten something that I physically cannot digest. There's not a lot of studies about whether or not this is like a treatment for any type of IBS, GERD, or anything like that. But we do know that it has been used in like alcohol poisoning cases and other poisoning incidents. So do with that information what you will, but it is also in my emergency tummy kit. Next up, we have glutamine, L-glutamine. This is from the brand Titan Nutrition, which is actually Driven Nutrition's sister company. If you did not know, you can grab this at GNC. You'll see glutamine marketed for like recovery purposes, muscle growth, things like that. But it also can be useful for immune support. L-glutamine is an essential amino acid, and it's produced in the muscles and then delivered via blood to the organs that need it, especially during stress. So like when it comes to training, obviously training, breaking down your muscles is a stressor to the body. So that's kind of why it's marketed in that sense. But it draws water and salt to the cells to keep them hydrated. And it's been studied for gut health as well. I learned about it in NTP school and like the potential benefits that it has on your gut health, lining of your stomach, digestion, and all that stuff. So I love it. I just put a scoop into my post-workout shakes, and it's unflavored, so you can't taste it. I do think it's important to mention creatine in this video because creatine is probably the most studied supplement in the supplement/fitness industry that there is. Chemically speaking, it shares a lot of properties as amino acids, and the short answer to creatine is that it helps the body produce more ATP, which is essentially like the energy currency of your body. So when you're pushing more in the gym, you'll notice people market creatine as like an energy producer, muscle building, muscle growth, and that's just because it produces cell turnover, the improvement of ATP to help your body push more during workouts, all that good stuff. If you want to read more about creatine, I will leave some studies in the description box below. Creatine monohydrate in particular would be what I would recommend. I just personally don't take it because I do see some negative GI symptoms from it, so it does not great for me. I know a lot of people use it with no problem whatsoever, so obviously do what's best for you, but I just can't take it because of tummy issues. Now, speaking of recovery, let's talk sleep. Like I said in the beginning of this video, overall, like stress levels, sleep, recovery practices that you put into place in your lifestyle are going to be so important. However, your girl has anxiety and can't always sleep the best, so there are two things that I take for sleep. First thing that I take is R&R. This is from Driven, and this is a blend of melatonin, kava, valerian root, magnesium. There's some B vitamins and digestive enzymes as well. You'll notice that most of the Driven products are fortified with digestive enzymes, which I love that. So this is great for nighttime. Magnesium has a lot of recovery properties, also digestive health properties as well. And I just find that the combination of the R&R, and then I take 2 of these Charlotte's Web Sleep CBD gummies. This for 2 gummies has 20 milligrams of hemp extract. I don't notice any like weird side effects from taking this or the combination of these together. In fact, I think this combination for sleep is like my holy grail. And I notice that when I don't take it, like if I'm traveling and I forget to bring it, I wake up so much more throughout the night. Whereas like when I take this combination, I will sleep completely from like 9:30, and then I'll wake up once to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night around like 1 or 2, and then again when I wake up at 6:30. Like, so if anything, I would say that this is a huge help in my recovery, just because the quality of my sleep has improved so much without like waking up so consistently throughout the night. So absolutely love these 2. If I had to pick anything truly out of these supplements that have like changed my fitness, it would be these 2 things hands down, because my recovery is so much better because of them. Next up, we have an empty bottle of greens. Why did I keep that in my pantry if I used it all? We have berries and greens. Now, hear me out, okay? I know that the Instagram fitness baddies of the world love to promote their greens. Now, if you are somebody who gets a wide variety of fruits and vegetables throughout your daily intake, this is definitely not a necessity. It does not do anything magical. It does not balance your gut hormones. I've seen that one before. It doesn't decrease bloat. It doesn't do any of those things that it's marketed on Instagram to do. Berries and greens, well, I'm only speaking on this in particular because this is the one that I like, but this is 10 servings of fruits and vegetables. It's made with probiotics and the digestive enzymes. It's 100% organic, and literally that's it. There's nothing magical about greens or reds or anything other than they are a supplement to fruits and vegetables, period. So who is this good for? Somebody who really struggles to get in fruits and vegetables. Maybe you don't love them that much. Maybe you just have a really busy schedule and you cannot eat them throughout the day. This would be a great option for you. I personally just like knowing that I get a lot of fruits and vegetables in. I like it. It doesn't, I mean, it's not like the best tasting thing out there. I find mixing it with aminos is definitely the way to go. I did not include aminos in this video because I personally don't take them on a consistent basis, and I wanted to keep this for like everything that I take pretty much daily, or like my my ride or die supplements, you know. This is one of them just because I always go back to this, even with being someone who eats fruits and vegetables. It's one of those things where it's like, it can't hurt and it makes me feel good. So, but just keep in mind, it's not a magic supplement, all right? Next up on the list that is also not a magic supplement is pre-workout. Now, I used to be, back in the day, I thought like, you know, the bodybuilders of the world had convinced you that you need to take a pre-workout in order to get your gains. You absolutely do not. However, I will say it is nice to have a little bit of a caffeine pick-me-up if I am working out in the afternoon. In the morning, when I do my morning workouts, I have my coffee, and that is basically my pre-workout. This I say for afternoon endurance workouts when I just need a little bit more energy. This one in particular has beta-alanine in it, L-taurine, vitamin C. There's also digestive enzyme blend in this one as well. So for me personally, I think that's why this doesn't upset my stomach, and I don't get any weird like jittery craziness from this. This is not like an insane pre-workout like the ones that have been like banned off the shelves in GNC, you know. This does have 200 milligrams of caffeine, so if you are sensitive to caffeine, you may want to look for a non-caffeinated version, but this is the one that I like. It just gives you like a little bit of a boost. It also tastes really good. My personal favorite flavor is the cherry lime for Time, which I think is so cute, and it's really good. Last up, we have such a random supplement. This is actually from Target. It is the Ollie brand Heavenly Hair. And these are just little hair, skin, and nail vitamins. It's basically biotin, zinc, keratin, amla extract, and horsetail extract. And I have been taking this for the last 4 months. Every time I've seen my hair girl, she's like, your hair is growing so fast, it feels so good. Now, is it the supplement or is it the fact that I've stopped bleaching my hair? Maybe a combination of both. But either way, I really love it, and I want to mention it because it is a daily supplement and I take it every morning with my breakfast. So that is all of the supplements that I am currently taking. And I encourage you to really, number one, look at the quality of the supplements that you're taking, do some research, check to see if the company that you are supporting is third-party tested. Just want to make sure that number one, you're getting actually what you're paying for, because a lot of times, and this is just the way that it is in the health and fitness industry, people and companies use scare tactics to promote their products, and at the end of the day, their products are like really overpriced and they really under-deliver because the quality is not there, or they don't even really have as much of whatever it's saying it has in the nutrition label in their actual product. So that's the importance of third-party testing, just to verify that what you are taking is accurate, because remember, supplements are not regulated by the FDA, so that's important to know as well. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this little supplement routine video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and click subscribe so you never miss Monday and Thursday with Manders, and everything that I listed in today's video will be in the description box below. So that is all I have for you. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.